I know you know at least one person in your life that would greatly benefit from going to therapy. It could be your mom, your dad, your uncle, your sibling, your partner, your boss, your colleague. And the reason why I know is because more often than not, whenever I go out to a gathering and I tell people what I do for a living, there's always just that one person that goes like, ha 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 ha, Amanda, I know someone who's your next client. And they'll point at the person and say, ha ha, that person needs therapy. But even though this person knows they need therapy or they have been spoken to about going to get therapy, they never seem to show up. And I know some of you are wondering why, because someone has actually asked me the question, like, why don't people show up for therapy even though they know they need therapy? Well, I'll tell you. The first reason is to think about our help seeking behaviors. As Nigerians, we don't even like going to a physical health hospital to go get checkup because we think that if you go in for a headache, you might end up finding out you have cancer. So people more often than not would avoid anything that has to do with physical health care or mental health care simply because they're afraid of what they will find. The second reason why people avoid is the stigma. And even I have experienced this before when I was ill and I had to go for care, and I had this thought that came across like, wow, so are people not going to trust my judgment and my thoughts because I'm going through this very difficult emotional and mental experience? That's not true, but we'll talk about that later. So, stigma is one of them. The third is the cost. Therapy is expensive, especially when we put into consideration how much it costs to stay alive in Nigeria today. And the fourth reason is some people don't even know that therapy exists or they don't even know where to get help. So what can we do to support these people in our lives that need care but are not able to get care for a myriad of reasons? Maybe any of these four reasons or all of them together. I'll tell you.